Hey guys, NinjaGuyVR here, and today we're doing a review of Spin Rhythm XD on Steam VR. This is actually a flat screen game, but there is a VR mode to the game that we'll be looking into. Guys, I love rhythm games in general. For me, Beat Saber is one of the best one out there in VR because of how much movement and interaction you do in the game. I've tried other VR rhythm games in the past, but I couldn't get into them simply because they weren't giving as much of a fun experience. So today we'll see if Spin Rhythm XD is another game that I'm putting on the shelf, or if it's one that I'll be turning on once in a while from years to come. The game came out on Steam on March 14, 2023 and is available for $22.99 Canadian. But keep an eye out, the game goes regularly on sale and is dirt cheap once in a while. We've also seen a PSVR2 release recently in July if you'd rather play on that platform. The developers of the game are Super Spin Digital. I believe that they are mostly focused on supporting Spin Rhythm XD at the moment, but who knows what they'll bring in the future. Alright, onto the game now. So Spin Rhythm XD obviously is a rhythm game, but what makes this one unique is that you're in control of an interesting instrument that you have to do multiple things with it in order to achieve a high score. It really feels as if you're controlling some kind of complex DJ instrument. I'm going to explain it as best as I can, but it's really the type of game where you have to try it in order to get it. The instrument has a wheel that you need to move and spin. The wheel has two colors, and you always have to make sure that your wheel matches the color that it's going to. There are different types of notes. There's the regular ones that you just need to match the color, but then there's the bigger ones where you have to precisely tap the instrument to hit the note. And then there's the mechanic of spinning the wheel. When you're at that part, you just have to give the wheel a big spin and it'll do its thing. Something that I really like in the game is that every time you try a new difficulty, it doesn't just get more difficult, but they also introduce you to new mechanics which keeps the game pretty fresh. On medium, there are sections where after tapping a note, you'll need to hold it and follow the note with your wheel, and then there are some scratching sections where you just have to scratch your wheel as fast as possible. On hard difficulty, they add a mechanic where you have to tap outside of the wheel, and on harder difficulties, you'll have to hold the outside tap once in a while. The game can be pretty difficult on later difficulties. I always play Guitar Hero and Rock Band on the hardest difficulties, and I've recently achieved my first S rank on Expert Plus on Beat Saber. Right now I'm being somewhat comfortable on the third of the 5 difficulties, which is hard. My main goal is to not change difficulty until I'm comfortable at doing S rank. The nice thing is as I keep playing, I always achieve high scores, so I'm definitely getting better and better. So yeah, the learning curve can take a long time to get used to the game, but I find that it's really rewarding. I love the song selection of the game. I was already familiar with artists such as Tokyo Machine and Too Mellow, and I listen to them once in a while, but other songs in the library such as Monster Cat and Drop Tech are as good, if not better. I've actually been listening to the soundtrack on Spotify while working because it's really kick-ass. Not only that, but they have over 60 songs that are included in the game, which is pretty bulky for a rhythm game, especially for the price, and they keep adding to it. We've just received an update in August with 2 brand new tracks and a bunch of improvements and other good changes. On top of that, if for some reason you don't feel like you have enough songs, there are also a few DLCs that you can purchase which adds over 30 more songs. There's a DLC with original songs made for the game, a Monster Cat DLC, and a more relaxing Chill Hop DLC. The game has a level up progression system. Not all songs are available from the start. Each time you level up, you receive keys that you can use to unlock more songs in the library. You can also customize your wheel with different types of cosmetics that unlocks as you level up or as you buy DLCs. I really like the options that you have and had some fun taking time to customize it the way that I like it. You can change things such as the wheel, the track texture, track edge, and note skin. You can even change the color palette of the menu and background, and you can change the DJ assistant that appears in the menu. One thing that I want to mention is some backgrounds made for the songs are really beautiful and breathtaking. Flat screen won't give it justice, but in VR, it's a real pleasure to the eyes. There's this one song where it started, and I completely forgot to focus on the song because I was just mesmerized by how cool the background looked. It's that good, guys. I believe that all songs have their custom background. Seriously, I can't believe how much attention they've put to their background. It's really something to appreciate, and it's never something that I ignored every single time I'm playing. So a cool thing about the game is that there are tons of different ways to play the game. I played the motion controls of my Quest controllers, but you could also use the buttons if you don't feel like moving your arms. You can also use a PS5 controller and use the trackpad on it to control the wheel. There are also some compatible DJ tables that you can use, so lots of cool ways to play. For me, I had some kind of a position that I put myself in, and that's why you're seeing the spin table on the right side in all of the recordings. what I do is that I use my right hand to control the wheel, but when you had to tab outside of it, I use my left hand. Because of that, I lean a little bit on my left side to get more room for tapping outside, and it personally makes my experience better on my end. So that's the thing, it can be played however you like. You can also move the instrument if you ever need to put it further or closer, whichever makes you the most comfortable. Alright guys, did I convince you that this is a good rhythm game yet? I don't typically put a score in my review since I like you guys to make your own decision based on what I lay out in these videos. But personally, this is a 10 out of 10 game for me. It's the perfect blend of great music, graphics, difficulty, and interactivity that I enjoy. I definitely don't get bored in VR while playing it. If you enjoy rhythm game, don't sleep on this one. It's a top quality game and deserves a lot of praise. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm so close to hitting that 1K sub on my channel. It would mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button so I can achieve this goal that I gave myself this year. And if you like this video specifically, hit that like button and let me know in the comments what's your favorite rhythm game out there. I'm always curious to try more of these. Alright, I'll leave you guys with a small clip of me just having silly fun playing a song in the game, just to show you how the interaction is. Bye everyone and see you on the next video.